Hi. So I'm gonna label this a drunk reaction, but I don't know that I'm actually drunk yet. But I did have like 4 shots. I meant to do videos first, but I was like, oh, I have to edit some footage. Let me take a shot before I edit it. So I edited the footage. And I'm like, well, that's done. I mean, that's saving. Let me take a shot. Oh, but I'm kind, my hair's kind of dirty. Let me take a shower. Took a shot. I was like, let me figure out what videos I'm doing. I did another shot. So we're like 4 shots in, even though this is video number 1. And I had a great visit with my mom. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, she was just here, like just now. She left this morning. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, stuff. And this is the new blue hat. And it's got lights. I should turn off the lights. Maybe I'll do that. I could shoot a video with the lights off. Holy shit. I'm not going to do it on this one. Maybe one of the 4. Depends on how many shots I have. Let's go. Okay, we don't need these other subtitles. That's just crazy. This is my 3rd track from the album, and this is not 3rd. I don't know the order on the album. I didn't look at the playlist. This is crazy different than the other 2, and I need let me back up. Like what the hell? That's nuts. Oh, there's one EXO song that is weird like this, and I don't remember what it's called. Okay, now, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, this is, okay, apparently it is a drunk reaction. I didn't even look at the lyrics because I'm so caught off guard with the music. Musically, this is really atypical from almost any of the pop stuff that we look at. Kind of like the Legion type of style. Dang. Let me make sure my speed is right. Like, what the shit is going on here? All right, okay, all right.
Nobody love you like me. I love you, need you, want you. Oh, do you like me? Like I love you, need you. 돌아와서 떨림을 멈춘 거라면 난 내 원무비라도 되고 싶어.
Okay, all right. Now we can actually react a little bit. One, I think that's the most I've ever heard of Sehun in a row. Which is crazy because I bet there's 120 videos of me doing EXO-related material. 2, I think this is kind of clever. I don't know if this is intentional, but when you have someone who's going out and doing, to me, what appears to be a lot of solo material up front, having this really complicated instrumental track changes the perspective of it. I definitely don't dislike anything Sehun did, but the track itself is so badassly complex that it's like adding shine on it. Dude, it's like me in this hat, right? If I was like, how good do I look in this hat? Some of y'all be like, you look okay. And then if I invited like EXO in, and we had like a group hug with me in the hat, and I was like, how does the hat look? Y'all would be like, dude, the hat's fire. Because it's getting some EXO aura. So I think the track is giving Sehun some aura. I'm sure we're going to get to hear him a little more in the other tracks. I think they'll be sounding good. But he has some practice from that solo track, SSFW, is that right? Spring, summer, fall, winter. like things like that. It's weird to do like so many things and then like not know if you said it before. Oh my God, okay, the shots are kicking in. I want to cross the line and look at you right now. I think that little, I'm not sure how good the translation is, right? I don't know what the actual Korean is. But I think those type of lines are so good where you say, the first part of your sentence is, here are the guidelines and we're breaking them. And then you say, what's up? And it puts it all in context.
Baby, nobody love you like me. I love you, need you, want you. Oh, do you like me? Like I love you, need you. 사람 갖고 장난하는 저 남자들이랑은 달라. 간 보거나 두고 보는 그런 한심한 놈은 아니야. 누가 더 많이 사랑할까? 누가 더 눈물 흘리게 될까? 멈춰야 해 그저 울지. 넌 복잡하고 생각이 너무 많아. 친구로 남는 건
I'll do it later as a friend after we spent the night together. Comma? Dude, what's after that comma?
Baby, nobody love you like me. I love you, need you, want you. Oh, do you like me? Like I love you, need you.
All right, so we got 6 seconds. Shit, let's go. I was gonna. Well, hey, stop. I was gonna say that I was listening for it way earlier, but I wasn't able to put it together. But the rhythm of the track, rhythm section being comprised of the bass line and percussion, it's actually like 3 distinct parts going together. It's the actual bass, and then what you might want to call the snare drum, although I'm not sure what type of snare that is. And then is that like a tabla, timbales or something? Hold on. Yeah. It's like a doublets. And when I'm saying it's stretching through the measure, what I'm saying is that they really are aggregate. They're combining together over the measure or 2 measures, however you want to divide the time. So the bass starts the measure, and as the bass is starting, and we go through like 20% of a measure, the snare drum comes in, and then this like doubla, tabla sound comes in after that. And not only is it weird to switch from 3 different instruments across, because they're not really playing together, they're like continuations of each other. But then the rhythm of the track is nuts. I feel, okay, I definitely like how weird the track is, but I'm liking it for its inventiveness and creativity and not because I necessarily want to hear it a bunch. What a Life is still my favorite. I think I need to come back to this one. But now I'm super hyped on what the rest of the album brings because the 3 tracks that I've heard so far, the 2 music videos, Just Us 2, What a Life, and now Borderline, radically different. Like, radically different. In fact, if you had told me that those were all recorded in different years, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I get it. When you're like, they're on the same album, I'm like, okay, these guys are on a mission. They got something to prove with the versatility of what the album is going to bring. And now let's see if I'm right. I don't know. We'll find out. Next up is Stray Kids. Okay, it turns out it's like 40 minutes for Shots to Hit You. I'm going to go. This is